Hey Geminis, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so diving right into the energy, we have an angel card, and your angel card this week is emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. So Geminis, I know we're super analytical, logical, since emotional sensitivity is sometimes a challenge for us depending on where you are in your journey. However you're trying to heal yourself emotionally, be kind to yourself, okay? Open up to those that will hold you like this angel is being held here in the tree, okay? And be strong with those who will not accept you with that, okay? And then we have not for you. There's a chessboard, there's a fortune cookie, and then this window here has a face in it. Sometimes there's people that you're going to have to play the game with and be very strategic. So what I'm understanding is being very careful at who you open up to right now. There's certain people that you do need to heal with, and there's other people that you need to just let go of, okay? Good fortune is meant to come for you. Something about your reflection also. Maybe it's time to talk to yourself in the mirror. Start speaking positively to you and the vessel that holds your soul. Okay. All right, so let's go into tarot here. Spirits, guides, angels. Let's get 6 cards for Geminis, please. Oof. When the cards don't come out right away, there's definitely a specific message that needs to come through. There we go. We have the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the Sun. Let's shift that up a little bit. Queen of Wands. 2 more, please. There we go. We have the Devil and the 7 of Wands. Page of Swords as the overall energy. I really get that you're learning. However, there's very defensive energy coming through. Yeah, you want to move on. You want to move on. It's almost like you're really pissed off because something was supposed to come through, or at least you thought it was, and it hasn't yet. So that just means to me that my understanding is that it's not that you're delayed, it's that maybe you just moved so quickly through your healing or through the process that, as much as I'd love to believe that divine timing is everything, I do believe that sometimes we work through things faster than originally expected, so there's excess time for you to rest, right? Especially if you've been in your healing journey recently. And I'm kind of sensing that this is the time to really dive into your emotional sensitivity, right? Again, expressing to those who you need to express to, the ones that are going to stay in your life, and the ones that aren't, you just need to start cutting off. Whether that's just, slowly moving away from them, stop responding, stop hanging out, and then eventually go into social media and disconnect that way as well. Okay. You're very sarcastic like I am. That's awesome. Yeah, you really got to speak your truth here. Anyways, so the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Cups in reverse, and the Sun. You are literally walking away from your childhood. And and with the Sun, I'm just seeing that it's making you so fucking happy. But your guides are happy right now because you've done the work, okay? You've, been honest with yourself. You were direct and assertive, and you really got to the point, and you worked through all of the mental blocks, right? I'm trying to use certain words because I don't want to trigger anybody. You know what I'm talking about. The crap that you went through your childhood, you've been working on it, and it's almost like you're coming up for air. You're finally walking away from it, right? And you start to see that life is getting a lot easier for you. It's, you seem to be smiling more, or you're sleeping a little bit better, or you're eating healthier, or, when you feel triggered, you don't go back to old habits, right? Or, you don't eat certain foods, or you don't take on or go out and drink, or whatever it is that you do, right? You have new habits that you put in place. You allow yourself to sit in the energy. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Swords, the Devil, and the Seven of Wands. You have so much passion and drive to move forward, but you still kind of feel like you're stuck, right? Devil isn't just about hold on. I'm kind of seeing like you brought your own light into your own darkness. And there's one corner that you may have not walked towards. And this is in your headspace, right? This is within your own world. You have this protective energy around you with the Seven of Wands. But at the same time, you may be slightly overprotective of yourself in this aspect, because we have to be vulnerable to face the devil, to face our fears, to face the things that scare us the most. And with this Queen of Wands, look at that. She's literally alchemizing energy out of her palm of her hands. Some of you might be Reiki, might do Reiki, or you need Reiki to help guide you through that darkness. And that's okay. You can be your own light and still ask for help. Okay? So just be careful that you're not so defensive about it, right? It's not meant to hurt you. You're meant to learn from it. There's just one more corner. Yeah, one more corner and you're released. This is like literally gonna free you from all the chains. You're not impatient about it. You know it's there. You know you gotta do it. Yeah, it's stalling you a little bit from healing, making you feel confused, having trouble accepting this last thing. You know you're not being tricked. Your mind's not playing games on you. No one's trying to alter. No one's trying to lead you in the wrong direction. If anything, it might be your ego or your subconscious trying to protect you. So instead of trying to remember what happened specifically, and this is a personal thing that I've tried and I've been very successful, just sitting in the emotions that come up. Just sit in them. Don't try to poke at your subconscious. Don't poke around in the darkness. If you don't want to go through it in your head again, just allow yourself to walk in that darkness with your light. Go to that corner and just sit there. And whatever comes up, breathe through it. Sit in silence, in a safe space, sitting in silence, some healing music maybe, and just allow your body and your mind to process sitting in the dark instead of reliving whatever that experience was, okay? Valley of Shadows, yeah, step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. I mean, that's literally what I was just saying. That's so cool. This next eclipse is going to be something that's going to catapult you into it and out of it, okay? The card fell on the floor, but it says eclipse of concealment. Open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. Yeah, if they aren't opening yet, they will after this next eclipse in a week's time, okay? Gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. Yeah, again, it's emotions are fluid, right? It's like water. Let them flow through your body. This is the thing that we have trouble with, is that we aren't taught how to process. So all we need to do is sit in the energy, let the body and the mind process it. But it's also processing like in the back. And then as you just sit in it and let your body, your nervous system just learn to regulate through it, you won't have to relive the painful moment that you haven't processed yet, okay? Rough road, prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. I wouldn't necessarily say that in a bad way, because life is meant to be rocky, right? We're meant to, even if you're just healing from your past, now you're strong enough that whatever comes your way, you'll be able to handle it, okay? Some of you need to make a change, embrace growth, seek new paths, welcome transformations with an open heart, and fulfill a promise. Stay committed to your path. Oh gosh, I can barely read that. For each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. And then bottom, embrace solitude, right? Sit in your darkness, reflect deeply for survival, keep your mind open as answers, reveal lessons in the quiet of introspection. Okay? You can do this, Geminis. If you've been working on it, I know you can do this. Talk to you guys later.